to day 7 of the 15-day Executive Factory Coaching Program. My name is Lloyd Ross, and we are at page 9 to 12 of your workbook, your goal-getting workbook, okay? And today we're going to be talking about ranks, okay? Ranks. What do all the weird ranks mean? What does executive mean? What does manager mean? We're going to go through that right now with you guys, because if you don't have a goal, then you don't know what to go for, okay? So if you don't know where you're going, every path leads you there is the old saying. So I'm going to show you where you want to set your goals. So if you're brand new, this is going to be, which I'm sure all of you are, then this is going to be really important for you to know, okay? It's not very difficult, okay? When I first saw it, I'm like, that's so weird, I don't know. This is nice and simple. So let's go through all the ranks together. Go on in workbooks, page 9 to 12, and follow on, okay, as I do this. So the first rank is customer. Everyone starts as a customer. When you watch the video in your back office called How to Become an Associate, it's the bottom left. You put your date of birth in and you watch a 6-minute video. Then you become an associate. An associate is someone who can then earn money for helping people get started. Okay, that's the only difference. If you're a customer, you earn product coupons when you get people started. If you're an associate, then you earn money for getting people started. And when we first started, my sister said, watch the video, become an associate, and then tell me where your bank account so I can know that ICH knows where to pay the money to. And I was like, you don't earn money in network marketing, but I'll give you my bank account details anyway. 3 weeks later, $700 in there. So you can earn money with network marketing, especially with ICH. So, once you hit associate, the first goal is to go consultant. It's the first leadership level. The first goal that requires work, okay? And what consultant is that's you. It's when you get one person started on your left on a qualifying pack and one person on your right on a qualifying pack. Qualifying pack is just like one of our 30-day systems, okay? So the left side, the right side, you get that person started, and you go to consultant, you get paid a $50 bonus for doing that. How cool is that, right? Once you hit consultant, you're then eligible to earn a residual income. Residual, recurring income. So really good to stay consultant. If this person here stops ordering products, then you lose your consultant status and you drop back to associate, okay? So try wherever possible to make sure you've always got an active person on your left and on your right, okay? The next rank, okay? I'm gonna leave the left and the right there. The next rank is manager, okay? And manager is the core rank. And what's cool about manager is that when you hit manager, you're basically eating for free. You join our Eat for Free club. And it means that you don't have to pay for your product, which means you don't have to pay for your business, which means everything's basically free, which is amazing. I don't know any other enterprise that allows you to do that. So manager, if we start with you again, it's where you go consultant first, okay? And then you help these two people both go consultant, okay? So you help John get started here, Mary get started there, which means you're a consultant. But when you help John find two, one left, one right, and you help Mary find two, one left, one right, they both go consultant, and you, as a byproduct of that, go manager, okay? Now, if you do this and go manager, okay, you go manager, within 60 days of becoming an associate, you earn the $250 Crystal Manager bonus, and you get a rank called Crystal Manager. And the Crystal Managers are way more special than the managers, okay? So you want to go Crystal Manager, you got to get to work, and you got to get stuck into it and make it happen, okay? And you get to be Crystal Manager, which is cool. All right, so that's Manager and Crystal Manager. The next rank is what we call Director. Okay, now Director is where you're here, that's you, and you actually get 6 people started. Okay, they're your personally enrolled people. You help 6 people start, but then you help them all share with 2. So you're actually helping all of them go consultant. Okay, so you enroll 6 people, and you go, okay, got these 6 people now. I'm going to help them find 2, because everybody knows 2 people. Okay, I'm going to plug into the systems. I'm going to plug into the weekly call each week in the Executive Factory. I'm going to talk to my coach. I'm going to be coachable. I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get excited. And I'm going to help all of these 6 people share with 2. So once you've got 6 consultants, you will go director. Now, if you do that in the first 120 days of becoming an associate, you'll get the Crystal Director bonus of $750 US. How amazing is that? Okay? You get to be a Crystal Director, and a Crystal Director is better than a Director. Okay? So, go for it. Okay? You've got 120 days from starting your becoming an associate. You've got 120 days to hit that bonus. Now, if you have been around for a while and you haven't got those bonuses, don't worry, because you can always still hit Director. Okay? Now, we're Director. We didn't hit Crystal, so we're not as special. Okay? So, but we're still earning a lot of money from this business or this income opportunity. So, don't worry if you don't hit Crystal, but go for it, I reckon. Right? Go for it, because who doesn't love more US dollars in their bank account, right? Now, the ultimate rank, the granddaddy Mac of all the ranks is, of course, the illustrious executive. You gotta say it like that, executive. And the reason why we call this group the Executive Factory, because we create executives, we develop executives, okay? It's a factory of executives. We want as many executives as humanly possible, but of course, you have to go through the other ranks to get it. So go consultant first. When you hit that ticket, go manager, hit that ticket. That's an amazing rank. Go director, that's huge, tick that, okay? And then, of course, executive. We celebrate massively when we hit executive, right? So executive is the key rank. Now I'm going to explain to you what executive is. Really simple. There's you, and you're actually just helping 5 each side, find 2. Okay, so you know how director was 6 consultants? Well, executive is 10 consultants, alright? 10 consultants. So you're helping 10 people find 2. Alright? 10 people find 2. Now, it has to be, to hit executive, you have to have 5 consultants on your left and 5 on your right. It has to be even. That's why we usually enroll evenly. Left, right, left, right, left, right, okay? You don't want to make that uneven. So when you hit executive, amazing things happen. You can levitate, you can fly, no, you can't. You can't cure death or anything like that. But when you hit executive, it's really cool. Not only are you amongst the top ranked people in all of Isagenix, it's an amazing goal, but on the way to that, like, we'll just write that back up here again so you can see. Executive is when you have 10 consultants, okay? Now, I've got to say this to you. If you hit executive within 180 days of becoming an associate, you get a $1,000 US bonus and you become a Crystal Executive. Crystal Executive, okay? And once you have that Crystal Executive rank, you keep that rank for life, okay? The Crystal Executive, right? You want to gun for Crystal Executive. If you're not, go for it, alright? When you hit executive, some really cool stuff happens. You start to play in what we call the executive bonus, you can't even see this, pools. Now, in short, there's about 150,000 or 175,000, I forget what it is, dollars in Australia and New Zealand that they want to allocate to people every month. A part of that goes to people who are paid as executive, okay? So if you want to participate in some of that money, I remember the first time that we got our first executive pool bonus check, and we got paid $11,200 in a week. Yeah, that's a true story, right? So you're wondering why we love being paid as executives? Because you make an enormous amount of money, okay? So you would want to get to executive as soon as possible. The other thing that happens at executive is you also earn 10% of what your person enrolled team earns as well. So for Alicia and I, that probably yields us around about $30,000 a year in extra income just for being executive, okay? So that's the illustrious rank. Go for it. You've got 180 days from associate. You hit Crystal Executive, and once you hit Crystal Executive, we're going to be so excited for you in this group because that is like the ultimate rank. And once you hit executive, the coolest thing about that is you can actually then start to help other people get to executive because you've been there. You know how to climb the mountaintop, and you can just take people then. All right, that's the objective. So to get to executive, like, it takes time, okay? So don't like beat yourself up if you don't get there really fast. Use the Crystal guidelines to get you there if you want to go quick. But you can, just as long as you keep going until you get there, okay? That's the most important thing. And you might, enroll 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 people before you have enough of the, 10 people finding 2. So don't compare yourself to everyone else's journey. Run your journey to executive how you want to do it, just like what we did, okay? We just planned it, we wrote it down on our executive map, the one you see on page 12 in your workbook. We took that map and we just got to consultant first. Then we went to manager. All right, and then we went to director. We got excited, like we can do this. Then we went to executive and we filled out the names on the executive map. Sit down, fill out the names. Help them share with two. Fill out the names. Fill out the names. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it. Build it brick by brick. Okay. So they're the ranks. That's how they work. That's the one you want to get to. And that is basically day 7. So the homework. So the task, or the dare, or the challenge I'm going to set you now for day 7 is I want you to do this. The challenge is to go into your back office in the bottom left. You'll see the crystal dates. Okay, the expiry date, the dates where you need to hit these ranks to hit the crystal bonuses. And what I want you to do is go to these pages 9 to 12 and fill out on the top right hand side. You can see date that you want to achieve by. Okay, so put in the date you want to achieve that by. Now, if you've passed the crystal dates, don't worry. I still want you to go and put the dates you want to achieve each rank by. Because once you've got those dates, you've got something to work towards. It'll just, okay, I need to talk to more people. I need to share my story more. I need to plug into my coach and the calls. I need to go to the events. I need to get this going, right? And just once your goal's written down, it gives you something to work towards. So do that for me. That's the task for this week, and I can't wait to come back to day 8 tomorrow.